Hey folks, welcome. This is the Roman Pirate, and this is Spec Ops: The Line. Why am I talking about this? Well, I just literally completed it earlier on in the week. Been playing it offline. This game has been delisted on Steam due to the old licensing issues, and I think it's to do with the music that's in the game later on. Why am I talking about it? Well, short story is you become a war criminal. It's one of the only games I know where you do some horrendous stuff to people. So if you want a chance to play this game, then now's your chance. Get in there before it's delisted on all the other platforms and you can't get it anymore. It's a pretty decent game. It was released in 2012 by Jaeger Development. Was published by 2K. It's a story-driven third-person shooter where you take the part of Captain Martin Walker, and you've got your two buddies. You're a little three-man squad going through Dubai, trying to save the people of Dubai. Now that sounds easy enough. However, there is a good little story that goes with this, and I don't want to do any spoilers, but it's worth a playthrough for definite.
Fuck. That's putting it lightly. Body looks fresh. It is. Even worse, he's 33rd.
Who did this?
Probably the same people been ghosting us.
It doesn't answer the question.
Don't worry. I think we're about to find out.
My name is Captain Martin Walker.
So there's plenty of cutscenes that go towards the story-driven element of this game, which is pretty good. The gunplay, it feels a little bit clunky from what I'm used to, and I think that's because obviously development has moved on, and the way we play games has moved on. It's a good story, and I like the way it sort of cantered along, and you found yourself in sort of, you're in your gun battles and all that sort of stuff. I'm sure we're going to see in a moment a little bit of gunplay here. I found it very difficult not to play, just, you've got to be pretty accurate with these things, and you need to be really quite focused with your crosshairs and all that kind of business. But I did find it enjoyable. There was a few deaths here, there, and everywhere, as there is in every game, I suppose. But it certainly made you think, and you can sort of do different things with your team as well, that you can use them to your advantage. There's plenty of stuff to blow up in and around the area that you've just got to keep your eye out for. It's all sort of basic stuff that we probably take for granted these days. It was nice to just play something different. Which it did, and like I said, this has been delisted, so it's not going to be around for too long, so you need to get involved as soon as possible.
Here I go!
On top of that bus! Take him down!
In sight!
Enemy down!
Another group coming out of the target down!
Head for that cargo box! Reloading! Keep an eye out!
So this is the first time you sort of start to realise that this game's a little bit different. You hoof open this door, it knocks a guy on the ground, and you press B to execute. Obviously, I did, and it turns out you get more ammunition and supplies off the people if you execute them. So it actually pays to execute people. I knew then that this was going to be a dark journey.
I'm picking up a distress call.
Patch it through.
33rd Dispatch, this is Alpha Patrol. We're under attack. Repeat, the insurgents have us surrounded. Request immediate assistance. Shit! Markson's down! We need backup!
Lugo, distance.
About 100 yards away.
Let's move. I'd say that's the gate.
So you make your way through the game, and then later on you come to a mission that turns you into this said war criminal. And it's at this point here where you come across a little white phosphorus mortar. Now, white phosphorus, for those of us that know, is a pretty horrendous beast.
Give or take.
and you've got to drop it down on the troops down below, which is, woof, that's like bad news. And you do. And to progress the mission, you have to complete everything and kill everyone. And I'm not going to spoil it all for you. We're just going to drop a couple of white phos grenades down there, or white phos mortars, and I will make sure that you don't see the final scenes, let's say.
You aim, Walker. We'll fire.
Okay, prepare to fire.
That in order?
Yeah, it is.
Fine. Launching camera. Camera online, sir.
Okay, targeting online. You ready?
Whenever you are.
You need to hit those RPGs!
Stand by.
RPGs neutralized. Take out those strikers! Fire on my target.
Nothing mortar.
Light them up.
Preparing to fire.
Snipers and light them up.
Preparing to fire.
Light them up.
Soldiers by the Hummers.
Do it.
Prepping mortar.
Burn them.
Stand by.
We're done.
So to add insult to injury, you walk the patch after you've dropped all this white phos on these soldiers and get to survey the carnage that you've created.
There's nothing we can do.
Already at this stage in the game, I'm starting to change my mindset to everyone.
He's already dead.
Why?
You brought this on yourself.
We were helping.
What? Oh no.
As a fully fledged war criminal, the deeper into the game you go, you have to make another decision with this crowd of people that have just hanged your buddy. You do what you can to save him, but to no avail. You then have to make a decision. Now I'm not going to show you what I did. You guys can go out there, play this game yourselves and make that decision for yourselves. It's a pretty good game. Yeah, it's well worth the time. It's not too long either, you know, some solid gaming. You can get this cracked in like 6 hours, maybe less. It's been delisted. It ain't going to be around for long. If you get the chance, please do go out there and play Spec Ops The Line. Get it under your belt before it's gone forever. Hope you liked the video, ladies and gents. If you have, please do give a like. Give me a thumbs up. And let's see, I might do something else like this if the chance arises. Many thanks.